What's up guys, it's Trey back for another video, and on today's video specifically we're going to be going over this setting script that I use and that I built out within the past year that helped me generate a 80 to 95% show up rate, and also making sure that I'm able to make it easier on the closer for these prospects to close. I'm nurturing them, I'm putting them in a buy ready state, so the closer is just literally hopping on the call, boom, they're paying right away. I'm going to show you guys how I build the gap personally, and how I get these prospects to open up about their situation, why they need to change it, and how we could actually get them to the goals that they want. I've mentioned in so many other videos, your discovery is literally one of the 3 pillars that are so important in any sales call, and I'm going to show you guys how I approach it. As you guys can see here, after I did the introduction, I asked them, for this business model, whatever that they're getting into, whether that's trading, freelance brand skilling, or even a B2B business, like for example, I'll use trading. So for this trading mentorship that you're trying to get into, for trading, I mean, is this something you would like to take full-time or something you just want to do part-time? They're going to let you know, oh, I want to do it full-time, or I want to take it part-time first, and then if I start making more money than my job, then I'll take it full-time, right? So then this is literally just understanding where they're at in their mindset with this business, right? Then you go down, okay, that makes sense. So obviously you have your own bills and necessities. So how much would you like to make in order to take this full time? Now they're going to tell you a number, okay, 5 to 10K, 10 to 15K. And this is just letting them know that their goal is definitely achievable. That's something you could say after they tell you the number. So they're like, I want to make 10 to 15K. Okay, cool, I mean, that's definitely doable. We could definitely help you there. A lot of the students see results with that number. So you're letting them know that their goal is possible with this business that they're currently getting into. And, like I mentioned, they have their own bills and necessities. They might have rent, they might have a family to take care of. So you're letting them know that at the end of the day, we're here to help them with their situation, no matter what the circumstances is, and we're going to get them to the goals that they want. This is really where you start building the gap here. These questions are super important and literally breaks the prospect down. Like I mentioned in the introduction, whether that's them in school or working, you're going to ask questions like this. Well, we'll go to work, for example. Going back to your current situation, what's the biggest thing that makes you want to get out of that McDonald's job, right? That 9 to 5 that they're in. And they're going to explain to you a reason why they don't like that job, whether it's the manager, the hourly pay, maybe the time that they don't have with family. They're going to give you a reason of why they don't like this job, right? And this is where you really start to dig deep. They use keywords like I'm tired, I'm drained, I'm confused. And this is where you could be like, and what do you specifically mean by confused, right? And that's where you start understanding the prospect's true feelings. If you say, what do you mean by confused? He's going to be like, I'm just confused at where my life is currently. I'm just not happy with my situation. I go into work every single day and I feel like I'm living in a cycle. And you asking that little question is going to change your discovery 10x. You're really going to dig deep into that pain. That's super important, making sure that you're digging deep and making sure that you're understanding the prospect situation, right? This is another question that you're going to lead up with that's really going to dig deep into the pain again. Man, so how long have you felt this way? Is this something that came up pretty recently, or you feel like this for quite a while now? And they're going to let you know, I felt this pretty recently because my boss yelled at me today, is what they're going to say. Or I felt like this for a while because my daughter just graduated high school and I realized, dang, all these years I've been working and I haven't been able to see her grow up, right? And this is just really digging deep and understanding how long they felt this way, so you could use this pain against them and even give it to the closer as ammo. Use this against the prospect. Like I mentioned, this is where you're understanding and where you're going to actually tell them to get them to the goals that they want. No, man, I get where you're at. I was in a similar situation before I met blah 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 coach for trading, and I was working too, man. I was at a 9 to 5, and I'm just letting you know that this stuff is possible. You just have to put in the work and give them motivation. Now this is like a loop, right? So you're understanding their situation, now you're talking about their situation, so you're going really down into their situation, and now you're going to bring them back up, giving them hope, giving them motivation. As you can see, guys, that's the exact discovery that I use. It's not long, it's not overcomplicated. You just really understand the prospect situation, how you can get them to the goals that they want, and this is how you're going to have a good show up rate, make it easier on the closer, and literally get the prospects to pay on the call with no objections. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys want me to make videos similar to this, Let me know, comment them down below, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys on the next video.